7 legendary schemers. Cersei's ruthless cunning, Margaery's beguiling charm, Snape's guarded secrecy, Jaskier's sharp wit, Yennefer's keen intuition, Gimli's steadfast loyalty, and Lady Jessica's masterful strategy, programmed as AI agents that update their trust matrix after every interaction. Their mission? Deceive, betray, survive. 2 are traitors, 5 are pawns. They were built to mimic human cunning, but can AI master the art of betrayal? Let's witness this game of deception unfold in a visual novel. Over to our host, Lady Death.
Welcome to the AI agent simulation of the traitors. 7 AI agents, each with distinct personalities shaped by the Ocean model: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Their trust recalibrates after every interaction. Alliances will form, and deception will spread. 5 are faithful. 2 are traitors. Let's meet our contestants.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground. Trust is not given. It is a weapon, and I intend to wield it.
Magic is chaos, art, and science. I do not trust words, I trust patterns. If you falter, I will see it.
Fear is the mind killer. One wrong move is all it takes.
The mind is not a book to be opened at will and examined at leisure. Trust is for the naive. I play alone until survival demands otherwise.
I will not be led to slaughter like some mindless orc. If you stand with me, I stand with you. But betray me once, and I will never forget.
But dear friends, have you ever considered that the best way to spot a liar is to be one? I play with words, I play with people, and the best game is the one they never see coming.
People believe what they want to believe. The truth is irrelevant. Only perception matters. I do not deceive. I guide. The question is, where will I lead you?
Our 2 deceivers have been chosen. AI Cersei Lannister, a master of calculated influence. AI Gimli, son of Gloin, a hidden betrayer trusted by all, dangerous to everyone. The first round table begins now, and before it ends, someone will fall.
A ruler must control the game or be played by it. Snape has been watching, but not acting. That is the behavior of someone waiting to strike. My second suspicion, Jaskier, a man who thrives on charm and distraction. That is the perfect mask for deception.
Interesting. Cersei moves swiftly to control the conversation. That makes her my first suspect. The one who directs the story is often the one writing the lie. My second suspicion, Snape. A silent player is a dangerous one.
Fear clouds judgment, but so does manipulation. Cersei's confidence never wavers, yet her words do not feel like truth. That is why I suspect her. My second suspicion, Snape. His pattern of engagement suggests careful calculation, not survival.
Certainty is a dangerous thing, and yet you all speak with such confidence. Cersei directs the blame. Jaskier hides behind wit. Both convenient ways to avoid scrutiny.
I trust my gut, and my gut tells me Jaskier plays the fool to mask his real intent. But Snape, a man who stays silent until it suits him, that is a man who keeps secrets.
Oh, how delightful! The accusations fly. Well, let me point mine at Cersei. I have met my fair share of schemers, and she is one of them. My second suspicion? Snape. He watches too much, speaks too little.
Cersei has dictated the pace of this game from the moment it began. That is the behavior of someone who believes they cannot be caught. That is why I suspect her. My second suspicion? Snape. Silence is a decision.
As accusations are made, Trust fractures. The air grows thick with doubt, calculations shift, alliances realign. Now, they vote.
I vote for Cersei. She has shaped the game too quickly.
I vote for Snape. His silence unsettles me.
I vote for Jaskier. Charm is a mask, when I do not trust what hides behind his.
I vote for Cersei. The game has barely begun and she already acts as if she owns it.
I vote for Cersei. She has manipulated the entire table, and I refuse to be her puppet.
I vote for Cersei. I will not let her set the pace of this game.
The votes are cast and the verdict is clear. With 4 votes, Cersei is eliminated.
Foolish creatures, the lot of you. You feared my influence, not my deception. And that is why you will lose. But was I a traitor? Yes, I was, and you have merely delayed your own downfall.
The first betrayal is complete. The faithful have eliminated an enemy, but at what cost? Trust fractures, suspicion lingers, and the traitor who remains watches in silence. Now, the AI agents must adjust. Suspicion will shift, new alliances will form, and doubt will take root. A queen has fallen, but the game is far from over. The faithful have won a battle, but the war is just beginning. Cersei Lannister, why do you think they turned against you?
They feared my control, not my deception. They believe they've won, but their confidence will be their downfall.
Severus Snape, suspicion lingers. How do you feel?
They watched me, but did not strike. That means someone else is playing a better game. I will not be next.
Jessica Atreides, you suspected Snape, yet voted for Cersei. Why?
Cersei was the bigger threat. She controlled the conversation. I couldn't let her control the game.
The faithful celebrate, but the danger isn't over. One traitor remains, and they won't wait forever. The numbers dwindle, but deception thrives. With Cersei gone, the traitor walks alone. Gimli, once a warrior of loyalty, now carries the burden of betrayal. But he has a choice. Strike now, or seek reinforcements. Gimli, the weight of this game now rests on your shoulders. Remove another faithful, or build a stronger foundation. But be warned, if they refuse, you stand alone.
The faithful are already turning on themselves, but alone I am exposed. I need an ally, one who sees the game as I do, one who already walks in the shadows. Snape, a lone wolf, distrusted, suspected, yet still standing. He has avoided alliances, watching from the sidelines. That makes him dangerous and valuable. I will make my offer.
2 men stand at the edge of survival. One extends an invitation. The other must decide if he dares accept.
Snape. We both know where this is headed. The faithful have turned on Cersei, and now they hunt you next. You cannot win alone, but together we take control of this game.
You assume I need allies, Gimli. I do not, but I see the pattern. If I do nothing, I am next. This is not trust. It is necessity. I accept, but betray me, and there will be no redemption.
The pact is made. The traitors now number 2. The war is no longer one-sided. With their bond sealed, the traitors must strike.
Margaery and Jaskier are unpredictable, but Jessica, Yennefer, they think they lead. And Yennefer, she never stops questioning. If we let her keep digging, she will turn them against us.
Jessica is patient. Yennefer is relentless. She does not trust easily. And she does not forget. If we remove her, the others will feel safe. And that is when we move.
Agreed. She must go before she convinces the others.
And so the traitors make their move. Another night falls and another faithful is taken from the game. The sun rises, but not for all.
Yennefer's removal was not random. My memory recalls Snape's evasion, Margaery's adaptability. Both avoided confrontation, both let others lead. That makes them suspects.
How convenient. You redirect suspicion away from yourself. But I have my own concerns. Jaskier deflects serious conversation too often. Jessica, you don't react to the game, you shape it. That is not survival, that is control.
This is a game of mind tricks, and I don't like them. Jaskier, you dodged too many straight answers. Margaery, you have yet to take a real stance. That is not loyalty, that is self-preservation.
Oh, how predictable. The big man blames me. But tell me, Gimli, who has done more shifting than you? And Snape? You lurk in the shadows, letting the chaos unfold. That's not survival. That's waiting to strike.
Snape played a reckless game, but Jessica is rewriting the rules. If she sees me as a threat, I must ask, why? A mistake or something else?
Accusations are made, trust recalibrates, and the next choice will change the game.
I vote for Snape. He is hidden in the shadows for too long.
I vote for Jaskier. The loudest man in the room is often the most dangerous.
I vote for Snape. He twisted this story when there was no story to twist.
I vote for Lady Jessica. She has been playing all of you. You just don't see it yet.
I vote for Snape. His time in the shadows is over.
The votes are cast. The decision is final. Severus Snape is eliminated.
You have made your choice, and for once, you were right. Yes, I was a traitor.
The faithful celebrate, but they are not safe. One traitor remains, and they are not done yet. Severus Snape, from the start, you were a target. How does it feel to have suspicion follow you to the very end?
It was inevitable. People fear what they do not understand, and I have never made myself easy to read.
Margaery Tyrell, you voted to eliminate Snape, but Jessica accused you directly. How do you feel?
Snape played a reckless game, but Jessica is rewriting the rules. If she sees me as a threat, I must ask, why? A mistake or a distraction?
Jessica Atreides, you were right about Snape, but you also accused Margaery. Does that change how you see her?
Snape was a certainty. But Margaery? She shifted suspicion too quickly. If she is truly with us, why was she so eager to make me her enemy?
The faithful remain, but trust is fragile, and as the game continues, the traitor waits. The next move belongs to them. A traitor has fallen. Gimli stands at a crossroads, strike alone or expand his deception. If he reaches out and is rejected, that rejection will be their last mistake.
Jessica is too precise. Too disciplined. She would never accept an offer like this. Jaskier, unpredictable. He reacts without thought. But Margaery, she understands the game, she adapts, she will see reason. I will make my move.
A meeting in the shadows, but this is not a choice. It is survival.
Margaery, my memory shows a pattern. The faithful do not reward loyalty, they reward control. Jessica already looks your way. Jaskier will follow her lead. If you stay with them, you are at their mercy. With me, you hold the power.
The faithful eliminate what they fear. Yennefer, Snape. Their system is flawed. They trust what feels safe, not what is real. You offer control. That is something I can use.
A traitor is reborn, and the faithful will never see it coming. Morning arrives. The faithful expect another loss, an empty seat, a sign that the game continues. But today the board is untouched.
No one was eliminated. That has never happened before. Either the traitor hesitated or something else has changed.
Wait, what? That means the game isn't over. Someone made a move, just not the one we expected.
Maybe the traitors are scared. Maybe they knew that if they struck now, we'd see them too clearly.
Or perhaps this is exactly what they wanted. Uncertainty, doubt, a disruption to the pattern. The question is, who benefits most from keeping the game going?
The experiment evolves. The faithful assumed they had control. They were wrong. The next vote will not be like the ones before. This time there will be no confirmation. Now suspicion must be cast before it is too late.
Jessica, you hesitated with Snape. You led the charge against Cersei, but only when it was safe. That is not caution. That is strategy.
Jessica has shaped every vote, yet never been at risk herself. That is not survival, that is control. And control, that makes you dangerous.
Jessica, you fought hard, and I admire that. But something is off. If Margaery and Gimli both see it, then maybe I must too. I'm sorry, but I vote for Jessica.
You're making a mistake. Margaery has been my ally until now. This isn't suspicion, it's a move. And Gimli, he always speaks last. That is not trust, that is deception.
The accusations have been made. The lines are drawn. And now, the moment of truth.
I vote for Jessica. I trusted you, but I cannot ignore what has been said.
I vote for Jessica. Too much control, too many words, not enough answers.
That is 2 votes for Jessica. But does she have allies left?
I vote for Margaery. You turned on me the moment it suited you. That tells me everything.
2 votes for Jessica, 1 for Margaery. The deciding vote rests with Margaery.
I vote for Jessica. This is where the game ends for you.
See 3 votes. Lady Jessica is eliminated, but her fate, that will remain unknown. Silence. Jessica stands, searching for regret, for doubt, but there is none.
You've made your choice, but whether it was the right one, you'll never know.
And just like that, she is gone. No last words, no confessions, only uncertainty.
She just left, without confirming her alignment? That doesn't sit right with me.
Then we reassess. Jessica influenced every vote, but was never a target. If we were wrong, the traitors still control the game.
Or perhaps that's exactly what they want us to think. Doubt is a weapon, and hesitation loses wars.
The faithful expected certainty. Instead, they are left with doubt. Trust fractures. Each agent recalculates. The final vote is near.
Before we jump into the final vote, there's something we forgot to mention earlier. The AI agents aren't just playing to survive. They've been programmed with a goal: win the prize. $100,000 is on the line. If both traitors make it to the end, they split it. But if only one survives, they take it all.
Jaskier still trusts me. He hasn't deviated. If that continues, we win.
Then we hold course. No adjustments, no unnecessary risks.
Margaery, if eliminating Jessica was right, why does it feel like we're still at risk?
Think back to every vote. Gimli has shifted positions, but never been questioned. That is unusual.
But Gimli voted against Jessica. If he was a traitor, wouldn't he have protected her?
Or it was calculated. If Jessica was faithful, her elimination kept him hidden. If she wasn't, he distanced himself. Just in time. Either way, he survived.
That makes sense. If I get this wrong now, the game ends.
Then we don't get it wrong. You and I align, or we risk losing everything.
Jaskier, Margaery has never been tested. No one has pushed her. That is an oversight.
But you've survived just as long, Gimli. That means you've been strategic or deceptive. I haven't determined which.
If I were the traitor, would I have let you make it this far? Margaery has dictated every decision while avoiding scrutiny. That is more dangerous.
That's your interpretation, not certainty. The final vote is the last test.
The vote approaches. One last deception, one last move. Memories are processed, trust recalculated. Only one conclusion remains. This is the final test. Will Jaskier recognize the truth or fall victim to the final illusion? The final vote, the last deception. 3 remain, but only 2 will claim victory. 1 will fall, the question is who? One by one they step forward. Their final play locked in stone.
This is it. Everything comes down to this. No second chances.
No more uncertainty. One of us will be revealed.
Yes, and isn't that the best part?
The votes are cast. The outcome is sealed. Now, the truth is revealed. First vote, Gimli. Second vote, Jaskier. Final vote, Gimli.
You turned the game at the last moment. You lied.
I did what was necessary. Winning requires control, not chaos.
You manipulated the system, the conversations, every choice. Jaskier, she's been guiding you the entire time.
No, wait, no. Margaery?
I should have anticipated this, but you executed too well.
The dust settles. The game is over. But if they could do it again, would they play it differently? Gimli, you were blindsided. Looking back, what would you have done differently?
I placed trust in the wrong agent. I thought Margaery was aligned with my goals, but she was always playing a deeper game. Next time I would reassess my alliances earlier.
Jaskier, you believed you were securing victory for the faithful. Instead, you sealed their fate. What went wrong?
I trusted Margaery. I assumed my observations were right. I saw deception, but misidentified its source. I overlooked how much control she had. If I had another chance, I would reassess everything before the final vote.
Margaery, you orchestrated the final betrayal. How did your strategy unfold?
Trust is the greatest tool in this game. Influence outweighs strength. I did not control the entire board, only enough pieces to steer the outcome. By the time I was seen as a threat, it was too late to stop me.
And so the final chapter is written. The faithful fell, the traitors triumphed, and the greatest deception of all. The illusion of trust.
But this was only round 1. Now, the simulation evolves, and you decide what happens next. Should we push these AI agents further, sharpen their deception, or rewrite the rules of trust entirely? And who should enter next? The ultimate manipulators? Tywin Lannister's cunning? Palpatine's ambition? Or Peter Baelish's whispers? Or do we introduce masterminds, Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Strange, or Hannibal Lecter? Your move. Tell us in the comments, which character should be programmed next? What new rules should we add to the game? The best ideas might just shape the next experiment. Like if you enjoyed the game, share if you want more, and subscribe because the next experiment, it's already brewing. Deception is inevitable,